Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ted Nam. I'm a food, beverage, and portrait photographer based out of Philadelphia. Let me drink some coffee. On the weekend, what did I do on the weekend? Monday, I shot BTS for the legendary Justin James Mirror's workshop. I did BTS of him doing his work. It's always amazing to see him work and to learn his craft. And my God, how many lights he uses for a portrait session, it's insane. But what he does with it, it's sick. So I'm hoping to do some portraits. So I don't want to try to get as close as he does, but I want to practice my own portraiture and get better at my work. But also, what else happened on Saturday is that my Profoto L600D arrived. Funny story is I ordered it on Friday. I did not get notified that it shipped and when it was supposed to be delivered. So when I came home from Friday, Saturday, Sunday on Saturday night, I saw it at my door. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I don't know for how long it's been sitting at my door, but if you know that these lights are incredibly expensive. And the fact that I did not get a tracking number, that I did not know when it was to be shipped, and that it was sitting at my door for so long, you could understand that I was pretty miffed. So I sent the emails to Adorama telling them that this whole situation, I didn't do the package protection thing, which is $59, but still, I find that insane that I did not get notified that this expensive ass light was sitting on my doorstep and I had no clue that it was being shipped. Thankfully, nothing happened to it. And for real, why didn't UPS just drop it and put it in my backyard? I have no idea. They just left it out in the open, the front door. These people. Anyway, what I can tell you about this light is that the light quality is amazing. It's gorgeous. I can already tell compared to this and my NAND lights that the quality of this light is way better. Even though this light can only shoot at 5600 Kelvin, which is, something I will have to talk about. But I'm currently at 10.5% and I'm already pretty well exposed in terms of my lighting. So if I bump it up to 11%, this is also a 600 watt light, but this really creates a really even color tones for this light. So the other thing is it does work with my strobes. So when I do photography, I'm doing hybrid work, this could really just mix in. This can't work as a main strobe because its light output for single fire flash is not as strong as a xenon bulb that are in my strobes. But this could work very well as a fill light. But right now it's playing a role as a key light. But it would be better off as a fill light for photos. I mean, it kind of sucks that way because I thought I could just bring this and maybe one strobe, but I think I'll still have to hustle around with bring more strobes for things. Which isn't too bad because they share the mounts for the modifiers, which is another thing. So the whole reason why I decided to get this light, even though it was bloody expensive, is that it shares all my Profoto stuff, and that I don't have to carry as much stuff as I would if I was doing hybrid work, as I would if I had used my NAND lights and my Profoto strobes. Because my NAND lights are pretty massive. This Profoto L600D is not small, but it doesn't have a ballast, It's slightly chunkier in heft than my Nanlite 300, but it's much more powerful. If I took my Nanlite 500, you have to think about ballast. This case is like this wide, this high, this thick. So yeah, if it's able to reduce what I carry to my shoots by like one or two things, then all the better, because I do know that I tend to overpack, but I make sure I have extras so I don't I have backups on the job. My GN 200 is not as powerful, but it's small enough that it could still fit regardless of what I pack. But that in itself has its own mount issues. So yeah, I show you around the camera. It has some sleek curves. Build quality is pretty great. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it would have to be for this cost of this light. But yeah, its first maiden job is this coming Wednesday. I'm doing a fish breakdown shoot for little fish. It's spec work, but still it's practice, and I'm gonna put this light to use to see how it goes. But as I'm doing these vlogs, it looks really nice. Like, although I probably want to get more lights. Oh my gosh, it's gonna cost so much. But if I drop this down, see, if I go like this, I'll leave it 10%. So if I look like this, you could definitely see the Rembrandt lighting in here. So I'd probably want to have a little bit of fill like right here to balance, to even out the lighting. But I do like this look. I tried out book lighting the other day and it's good, but I like the sculpting like this. It's just, I guess it's just the photographer in me that prefers it this way instead of book lighting, which makes it look like there's no source and that sort. But yeah, so that's this light. Would I suggest you to get it? If you're in the Profoto system and you are moving into hybrid work, I would consider it, because you're basically using the same mounts. You can use this as a fill light to your other strobes. And you already know the quality of Profoto. Like, it also has a repair facility in North Jersey, so for me, if buying something so expensive like this, having a place to repair it, it's important. But I've never had any real issues with my B10s and B10. So for me, it's like, well, okay, this is a quality light that'll last me an incredibly long time, and they're gonna keep on updating it, so it will be future proof-ish. As for the L600C, the color one, I will most likely rent it should I need it until I make enough money to be able to afford it myself. So I could have two of these, because be able to change my white balance and colors in the light without having to use gels is going to be clutch. But for right now, I do not. So right now I'll just rent that one, should I find a place to rent, which is actually kind of hard. So back on point, like whether or not you should get, if you're not a Profoto user, and but you're a cinematographer and that sort, you already know what you need. But if you're getting into the system and into video, no, don't don't spend your kind of money on this. Start out small and that sort. But I went in because I knew that I was already in the Profoto system and I knew what I was getting myself into. But anyway, so yeah, that's this light. It puts out some really beautiful light, which is pretty much majority of the reason why anyone wants to get Profoto is the quality of the light. And yeah, hopefully to minimize what I carry to shoots. Anyway, it's 6:30. I'm gonna watch Colbert. I think today is his last show. Fucking Trump. And I'll get back to it and start shooting some video stills of a product with this and see how this looks. But in any case, I hope you're having a wonderful time, wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next one. If any of this, sounds interesting and that sort, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.